Well, according to a new economic outlook by an ASEAN think tank, aggressive interest rate hikes and monetary policy tightening measures by central banks around the world, on top of potential recessions in the U.S. and Europe, are all likely to impact economic growth in Asia this year. However, ASEAN countries, including Indonesia, will still see positive growth. Now, the ASEAN+3 Macroeconomic Research Office, or AMRO, has downgraded its 2022 growth forecast for the ASEAN plus China, Japan, and South Korea from 4.3% in July down to 3.7%. AMRO also lowered growth forecasts for China due to strict COVID-19 lockdowns, and also lowered growth forecast for Japan to 1.6%, while South Korea's growth projection was also downgraded to 2.4%, excuse me. Now, according to the ASEAN economic think tank, economic slowdowns in the U.S. and Europe, on top of monetary policy tightenings to combat inflation, will all have negative spillover effects for the region. Countries' growth projections were actually increased for the 10 member countries, including, of course, Indonesia. AMRO upgraded its overall growth forecast for ASEAN to 5.3% for this year, which is an increase from the previous 5.1% growth. This is largely due to economic reopenings. In particular, the ASEAN think tank also raised its forecast for Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Cambodia. According to the ASEAN think tank, Indonesia's growth rebound has been led by robust exports and stronger domestic demand, and Indonesia's economy is projected to grow further by 5.2% year-on-year in 2022, despite the many global economic uncertainties we are seeing this year.